G'day guys, welcome back. It is semi-final time for ACL Pro Melbourne. And it is time, yes, the slow claps.
The slow claps.
Best introduction ever. Top 3 introductions
goofed,
are done goofed.
Just take it from the top. Play the music again.
All right, redo the tournament. Thank you. All right. Semi-final time here at ACL Pro in Melbourne, and it's going to be PiG against Iaguz, a very old rivalry dating back to their old days.
I can't wait to watch this game. So much history over so many years now. This rivalry goes back to, what, 2010?
2010, yeah.
Yeah, late 2010.
The
when
birth
PiG
of
was
StarCraft
bursting
2.
onto the scene.
Yeah. And back
the
then,
countdown is done. The game is loading.
That's right. And back then, Iaguz's TVZ was actually pretty terrible. So, but now
everyone's TVZ was pretty bad.
But now, this guy's his best matchup's TVZ.
Yeah.
It's his best matchup. It's his best win rate. This is going to be. It's too hard to call with PiG as good as he is, and with Iaguz as good as he is. We just have to watch it unfold. So let's
Clash
do it right
of the
now.
Titans.
Get in there. Get in there. All right. In the top left here from Team XL5, give it up for PiG. All right. What a handsome devil. And in the top right, from Frenetic Array, the Terran player, give it up for Iaguz. The Gimli Terran. So what do you, I'm feeling like he's just going to go tried and true, Reaper expand, maybe Reaper Hellion.
Maybe not Reapers. I feel like Whirlwind is a great map for him to go for a CC first. And Iaguz loves playing greedy macro builds, so we'll just have to wait and see. If that SCV that's building the depot wants to go back mining, it's definitely going to be a command center first. But if it hangs around, then he'll be wanting to probably go for the barracks. And he's going back and mining, so it's going to be a command center. So
Okay. So probably a high grounds command center?
Yep.
And then a barracks to plug the hole?
Or PiG's one of the players where he doesn't really 6-pull very often. So you can get away with going for a low ground CC. But Iaguz, it tends to be the safer player.
Well, yeah, I mean, and also PiG's like slight risk of cheese. He's not ashamed to cheese.
Yeah.
But Iaguz will never cheese. We won't see any cheese from him, I don't think.
It's very honourable.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those players that has like, you know, this is how you're supposed to play StarCraft. One of those guys.
He's got a code, and he sticks to it.
And kudos to him. Hopefully it's a tournament-winning code. He, I mean, you know, he has won AvCon against Betrayus, and that's a potential final to have Iaguz and Betrayus.
And he won the Shanghai qualifier.
Yeah, taking out Moonglade.
So he's been on a massive roll recently.
And he's been stepping over Zerg corpses on the way. So let's see how we go.
PiG going for a very greedy opening.
Even 4 minutes. That's extremely
And this is blind.
Yeah.
PiG preempted Iaguz. PiG says, I know that Iaguz is going to go for a command center first. So PiG says,
and he
I'm just going to go for 3 hatcheries.
Very smart from PiG.
Yeah. It's a pretty easy bet to make on Whirlwind. But it's one that is going to pay off for him because he's going to have so much lava and the ability to get his economy into full gear very, very quickly. It essentially nullifies the advantage that going for a CC first gives you.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty even. All right, so Iaguz hasn't quite found PiG yet. They're just doing their searches. Overlord will find Iaguz pretty shortly. And he's getting that bunker up as well, ready to take that CC on the low ground.
Great bunker positioning, great timing, good SCV scout as well.
Yeah, nice glasses.
Getting his factory now.
Indeed. So we're going to see Hellion opening straight up. You feel? Reacted Hellions?
I'd definitely say so.
Yeah.
He might choose to go for 4 Hellions and maybe go for a Medivac full of Widow Mines, which is something that we have seen him do a lot.
Yeah, we saw a bit of that when Iaguz was playing Poker Face. He was loading up several Medivacs full of Widow Mines and just letting those bad boys fly all over the place. So dropping them in many a mineral line, taking out many a drone.
And he also loves getting a Viking.
Yeah, just the one Viking.
Yeah, especially on a map like Whirlwind, where you love to be able to do drops because the map is so huge. The Viking allows you to clear out all those overlords and make it so Zerg's playing in the dark and they can't preemptively react to your drops.
So Iaguz is actually scouted that PiG already has a third, and he's just sending us SCV home.
That third command center is crazy. He's going
This is
straight for the
insane
economy.
greed. Insane greed from Iaguz.
Can you have a look at Iaguz's vision? Did he see the third from PiG? Yes, he did.
He saw the creep.
And immediately throws down his own third. So that's really good by him.
Yep.
It's kind of like every player is trying to one-up each other in terms of economy, and this is something that happened in the Brood War days when the game is getting figured out, because players were getting so good at holding, so it's just like, oh, I'm going to take this base, and then they're like, well, I'll take 2 bases, and then you're like, all right, so I'll take another base.
Yeah.
This is kind of what we've got going on here.
Yeah. But they'd have to clash eventually, so you can't just keep expanding, man.
Marauders and Stim coming out for Iaguz.
Oh,
So
going straight for...
this allows him to be very safe against any roach attacks that come. We won't be seeing that this game. Speed will be finishing up, as well as a round of lings for map control. If we have a look at the income tab, PiG.
Yeah, just a little bit of advantage there. Not too many mules on the field at the moment, though. That probably changed things up a little bit.
That worker supply, though, that's a very vast difference.
And that's what happens when you have 3 hatcheries worth of lava, man. Pumping it out. Did see the gas and that is extra couple NG bays at the back there, but he would have expected that because he knows that Iaguz wants to do that, the innovation 3cc bio mine push with the fast double upgrades.
At the same time, this isn't as
Great block here from PiG, catching those Elliotts, slapping them back. Great stuff from PiG.
That really hurts the Terran's potential for map control and
by
scouting.
map control, it's gone.
Iaguz, I believe there was one Hellion that escaped, but it was picked up by the Lynx again, so Iaguz now playing in the dark. I was going to say before the action happened that Iaguz was actually in a pretty good position. The supply difference is a little bit misleading because Iaguz has invested all his income into infrastructure and extra command centers, which are going to be able to pay off, and his army supply will explode in the mid-game, but losing those Hellions is so critical. You need those to be able to deny the creep spread and pick off drones and stop that 4th from going down. Ideally, he would have wanted to have Hellions killing the drone that wanted to go to make that 4th. Yeah,
man, that was not meant to be, unfortunately, for Terran fans. PiG in a really, really good spot here. The Zerg is large and in charge and just free to do whatever he wants. And whatever he wants, he will do. He's got Roach Warren on the way, getting the Bailey Nest up as well as melee upgrades. And it's kind of odd to see PiG making roaches against Terran. It's something that he never ever wanted to do back in the past.
He's done it a lot, actually. He hasn't had too much success in wings with the roach styles.
He is enjoying the roaches and hots.
It's really good, especially mid-game, to allow you to be safe. And the roaches don't have much of a gas cost either, so you can build some roaches, be safe, and then power up with different tech. I don't feel as though PiG will want to commit too heavily to roaches. He might want to... Oh, that'll have to be lifted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe that he'll make a round of roaches in the mid-game, maybe make some more as the game goes on. But the melee upgrade indicates to me that he won't be going for Roach Hydra or Swarm Hosts.
He just made 18 of them.
It's just a mid-game aggression strategy. Put some pressure on, maybe deny some mining from the 3rd of Iaguz, which would be really nice.
Absolutely. Iaguz finding those changelings shouldn't know.
Iaguz actually... Does he have an armory?
He does. I'm not too sure.
There it is. So he needs to get those extra upgrades moving ASAP. There they are.
All right, so PiG just posturing here with a very large army. Iaguz in position. He's got a Widow Mines here. They aren't borrowed. Actually, this 3rd is rather exposed to speedlings, especially. Oh, PiG going for a Baneling attack, and he's caught by Iaguz by surprise quite heavily here.
This is an absolutely huge attack with the Banelings. The Roaches going to be coming up, making the work happen. All those SCVs are so vulnerable.
And he's just got to barrel through here. The Widow Mine's being dropped here. The Banelings destroys them before they even become effective. And all of a sudden, Iaguz on the back foot. PiG with a huge supply lead, just barreling through the natural. The bunker's going to fall. And the other bunkers are going to fall. The SCVs are already pulled and they have to face roaches.
The repair, the SCVs are doing so much work.
Oh
will
my
he be
God,
able to hold?
It will hold! Deflects PiG! Great hold there from Iaguz.
Immediately drops those mules and he even saves the 3rd.
Kinda.
PiG is still in such a commanding position, and he can transition out of this so easily as well. He's got a fourth. He can produce rounds of drones. He could just keep barreling through, crashing through, killing his supply depots, killing those Terran units, making sure that Iaguz doesn't get to that ball of death. Iaguz is so strong at max, but PiG isn't letting him get there.
But he did get the Banelings. Lots of Speedlings and Banelings heading into the third here.
The
He has to
pickup's
pick it
good.
up. Oh, PiG's aggression is not finished. He wants to have another crack at this natural. And in he goes. Spread of Marines. Got the buckets out there. Where are the SCVs? He's going to pull and repair. It looks like it might just be in time. No, the buckets are down. PiG is busted through. Oh my god, and this looks like it might be curtains for Iaguz in game number 1. He's about to get through the supply depot.
PiG has done it. There's absolutely nothing that Iaguz can do to hold in this situation. Iaguz is going to lose these Marines and probably tap out. What can he possibly do?
GG!
GG!
Taking game number 1 there with a bit of a fist pump. Just a sneaky fist pump.
He's just taken out King Kong, and now he comes along and slaps down Iaguz game 1. He's going to be feeling fantastic.
He has a big, shiny, blinking, flashing lights sign above his head that says momentum. And that is what he's going to rely on here. He's feeling good. He's feeling great. You can tell in his body language and his face. Yeah. He is ready for the next game, man. We're ready for the next game.
He's so concentrated too.
Absolutely. He's focused in that game. He did everything right.
Oh yeah.
So good. My God. I will never say that PiG doesn't make roaches in ZVT ever again.
It's just a really nice mid-game aggression that does a lot of guaranteed damage. So even if your attack gets deflected, you're always going to be able to do some damage, you know, kill some depots, kill Marines, make sure that Iaguz doesn't get out of control. But in this case, Iaguz was already hurting from everything that had been happening. He lost those Hellions, which was really key. Iaguz would have been able to see this coming if he had those Hellions.
Yeah, like you said, man, the map control.
It's so important.
And it was all PiGs.
And then from there, PiG comes up. Iaguz is playing in the dark and just gets caught with his pants down. It's going to be Accolon Wastes. Oh my God, PiG with the smack talk.
If you want to read it out for you guys. PiG says, Shaman isn't the best of 5. I wanted to give you a bit more of a chance to bleed. To Iaguz.
Iaguz replies, someone's awfully cocky for someone who never beat me in Heart of the Swarm yet.
Here we go.
I'm loving it.
He's won one game against Iaguz. He needs to win another. And if PiG wins the next map, Iaguz goes home. We got one Zerg in the grand finale. Could potentially be a TVT finals. Wouldn't that be crazy for an ACL?
I'm not sure if it'll happen, but I would love to cast a TVT.
I know you would.
I would.
And it's best of 7
it would
as
make
well,
me so happy.
Best of 5, sorry. So it'll be like a long, long day.
We'll be here till midnight.
Korean GM, ask me anything.
Bring back Metropolis.
That's right. It's a bit of banter. These guys were friends, were clan members, as we mentioned in game number 1.
Were friends.
Well, they are friends, but they were clan members, and their rivalry is just so deep, so old, and we just want to see it unfold.
The game has started.
Let's watch.
Let's get into it.
All right, Accolon Waste is our next battlefield for game number 2. In the bottom right here from Phonetic Array, currently down 1 map. This is Iaguz. He needs Excalibur if he wants to kill this dude. This is XL5's PiG. Whoa. That camera spiral. Damn.
Now, this is a much better map to go Reapers on. And I would not be surprised if Iaguz opened Reapers here. But at the same time, it's very viable to open up Command Center first as well.
Absolutely.
What does he want to do? We'll have to find out.
I feel like he's got that tried and true build. Like he's got a game plan. The game plan.
Yep.
The 3CC, the rally.
Yep.
But,
that's what he loves doing.
I'm feeling Reapers on this map. I agree with you. It's extremely risky to take that extremely fast command center, but
the natural as well. Well, he's going Reapers, but the natural ramp. If we can have a look at it,
just a bit of a look.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, in all its glory.
In all its splendor. It's really wide, and the actual place where you put your command center is quite far back as well. So it's It's very difficult to do any sort of low ground command center. Thanks, Phil.
Best observer.
Oh, yeah, team in Fezzer. But yeah, so I really like playing Reapers on this map, especially for the same reasons.
You can zoom back in
The
now.
ramp there, it gives you a lot of space to poke around with Reapers, do some damage, maybe kill a drone or two.
So the drone coming in here for a look, and he's confirmed that it will be Reapers. Most standard thing in the world for Hard to Swarm TVZ.
And he gets out without losing a drone, which is really nice for him as well. Reaper started straight away.
So Zerg's opening in ZVT hasn't really changed much in Hard
a
to
whole
Swarm.
lot.
Well, I mean, less queens.
Yeah,
But,
definitely not going for those 6 queens as much as we used to. But what really changes is the mid game, because we see Zergs adapting to the different builds that Terran throw out. So we see a lot more, you know, we even see Swarm Host now, but we also see Roach Hydra, we see Mutiling Bane still. But the Ling and upgrades build, the Stefano style, has really died off because of Widow Mines.
Yeah.
And that's just one thing that's really faded away because of Part of the Swarm.
That's right.
And good riddance. I hated playing against it.
That's right. That's good, man. It's a little bit annoying. Speaking of annoying, comes a Reaper up into the main. And will PiG have to pay the Reaper tax?
3, 4. And one more.
Oh.
Nice. Nice little save there. Turns it into a Spore Crawler, so he loses something like 12 minerals when he cancels the Spore Crawler to get his drone back. Yeah. Still hasn't lost a single drone, but he does lose one now. The Reaper gets out. And a little bit of lost mining time as well, so... Ooh.
Micro from Iaguz is really nice.
Micro is so well timed.
Oh.
He did a lot of damage with this.
And another Reaper coming in.
Only one kill, but he would have...
and it escapes. Oh
wow.
my god. If I was Zerg, I'd just leave. Just be like, oh god. I'm not behind in any way, but I'm so mad.
Is just defeated from the outset.
I'm shattered emotionally. I can't handle this game anymore.
An emotional wreck.
I'm a powder keg. Alright, so there's the Reapers coming in again. They are brothers in arms this time, a little bit more DPS, taking out a couple more drones.
Iaguz is making work happen.
Yeah, man. 3 workers killed so far.
And a whole lot of lost mining time.
Yeah. Couple cancelled spore crawler for the minerals. And following this up the Hellion, so the Reaper Hellion follow-up, which is strong enough to take down Queens, hatcheries. It's actually quite scary.
Saturating his second gas. We'll see what he wants to do. He can actually go for mech if he wants to, but it's more likely to he'll just keep playing a regular bio.
I really don't feel like Iaguz is a mech player in TVZ.
I've seen him try it occasionally.
Yeah.
But mech is just so hard. It's really difficult. And bio, sort of everything that mech does, bio does better.
Yeah, it's faster, it's easier to replenish. It's got insane DPS. You can do the splash damage with Widow Mines being part of your unit composition now. You don't need siege tanks.
The only thing is that bio, the actual army itself, is more mobile.
Yeah.
And mech is sort of easier to control almost, but it's very unforgiving.
Indeed. See one Viking coming out for Iaguz, the staple.
Love this pressure.
Ooh, wants to get that Queen. Doesn't want to commit any unit losses to killing that Queen though. Couple starting the Widowmine production. It just made that one Viking, like Death mentioned in the last game. It's just going to scatter around for Overlords. Just look at this small amount of units, how much damage they can actually do.
Zyger's going to be able to get up into the main. Is he going to get a Queen?
Oh my god. He's up in the main. He's lost a Reaper. Still has the Hellions though.
And there's 2 more Hellions coming up.
Oh my god, he might get some drone kills here. He's getting a couple. Roach is looking like they're going to deflect though. Yeah,
Roaches are pretty good, but still 9 drones killed and all that lost mining time from the start of the game to now. Iaguz is in a great position. He's got the Widow Mines and he's got that Viking, so now he can get his medi back and go
nice
for the Widow Mine drops.
Forcing PiG to make those earlier Overlords.
Yeah. He's getting some bunkers behind this because he needs to take the Widow Mines across the map for his drop. And he wants to be completely safe, but at the same time he's adding on a 3rd command center. The only thing that he hasn't added yet is those 2 E-bays. So he gets the extra barracks first just to be safe, and now he'll throw down 2 engineering bays and go for those upgrades.
And there's the engineering base going down right now. So, another command center as well. Guz looking like he wants to get a third here. And PiG also dropping his two Evo chambers, but a little bit later than the Terran.
It's fine in
this
this
Viking is so worth it.
It's so good. I love doing this.
And now Pig's forced to spend more money in Overlords, and he's banking up a lot of minerals and gas at the moment, actually. What's Pig up to with his
What's he going to want to
bank?
go for? Maybe he wants to go for another roach timing.
No, I was getting melee upgrades.
Well, he did last game as well.
Yeah, so that makes the lanes and the banelings stronger.
Roaches was pretty much just there to be the bread and butter, be the meat shield.
Yeah.
And then the lings and the banelings come through and do all the damage. There's a macro hatch though, and the layer.
Yeah, so he's going to have a lot of lava.
I almost feel like he might be gearing up to do another roach bang.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way. Iaguz is ready for it this time, though. He's already got 3 bunkers for orders.
But he's going out and taking the third, so that's a lot more space that he actually needs to control now. So he can't hide behind the bunkers in his natural because he needs to defend his third. And now he's going to start building the Great Wall of China to cover his third with depots.
Yes, he is.
PiG is doing really nice creep spread, by the way.
Yeah, beautiful creep spread from PiG so far.
This is something that a lot of Zerg players on stage have trouble with because you're so focused on what your opponent's doing and trying to make sure that you're on top of your injects and your macro, and then creep spread sort of gets forgotten almost.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's you know, StarCraft's a game that you need to beat your opponent with mechanics, but you also need to beat their mind. It's the nervous player, even if they are better mechanically than an experienced stage player, will sometimes lose because they have the nerves.
Yeah.
Neither of these players, I don't think, have too many nerves. Like they're veterans. Man.
They are veterans.
This is the old guard that we're talking about. These guys have been
Iaguz
for a long time.
pulling ahead in supply, but PiG at the same time, he is getting Baneling speed. He's going to go for that Roach Bane.
Yeah. Oh, picking up. And Iaguz sees the roaches and all the lings, and he's going to want to get defensive.
I think Iaguz is in a much better position this game.
Absolutely.
He's done so much damage. I really feel like...
he's got like 2 lines of defense. He's got the bio, the mines at the front, and then another wall, and then more mines and bunkers.
And look at his supply. It's only 13 minutes into the game, and he's almost maxed out.
His macro is amazing.
He's now pushing out. He's pushing out against a Zerg that wants to bust him with Roach Bane. And he's got a bigger army.
The balls on this kid. And now it looks like he has to be defensive with his Roach Bane. Because here comes the Terran army.
This is crazy.
Getting into third. It's a bit of a choke here.
The Widow Mines.
Yeah, the mines to drop their spread very nicely, leaving some Marauders at the back.
There's no Baneling speed.
PiG looking like he wants to go for a flank here. The Widow Mines.
Whoa.
Oh, great connections on those mines there. And Iaguz ready for this third hatch, but a lot of roaches.
Up.
He does pick up here. A drop in the main. Is he going to get a spawning pool?
He's going to get it.
58 more lings made by PiG here. It might be his last round of lings though.
What can PiG actually produce? He can only produce roaches and drones.
And now he has to pull back. He's just doing
so
the back
obnoxious.
and forth. This is so annoying. PiG has to split his
and
army.
the heal. PiG can't actually deal with this drop. He's going to lose the 4th base. Iaguz has another army moving across the map. PiG just has no answer for it.
A huge reinforcement from the middle of the map. Iaguz just delaying for the rest of his army, the bulk of his army. +2 attack on the way for Iaguz. Upgrades finish for 1-1. And here we go. The Widow Mines are back.
GG!
Iaguz tying the series 1 apiece. Whoa. We got a game, man. We got a game.
We've got a game on our hands.
Yes.
The winner of this goes into the grand final, guaranteed top 2.
That is so good. That is so good.
All the artworks.
Hope you're enjoying the production chat. We're pretty professional here at ACL and
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if you heard Table there. It might have came on the mic, but I think he just lost his poop laughing at my
at your suggestion.
At my suggestion that we might even be partially professional here. All right.
Oh man.
So guys, we are just ready for game number 3 because game number 3 decides: is PiG going to go home or is Iaguz going to go home, and who's going to be in the grand final?
This is crazy. And meeting them in the grand final. Do we have any other updates on Rossi versus Petraeus? Just check the brackets.
No, just have a look. Oh.
Petraeus 2-0'd Rossi. So the winner of this match will go into the grand finals to face off against Petraeus. The loser will play off for third place in the bronze match against Rossi.
And we've seen how good PiG CVZ is, man.
Oh, yeah.
And we also know from AvCon and Adelaide that Iaguz can beat Petraeus.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Iaguz
handily.
can beat anyone in the scene.
Is the winner of this going to be the grand finalist? I feel like it will be. The winner of this best of 3.
Yeah.
Will be the winner of ACL Melbourne.
Oh, a grand
No,
finalist?
the
or
winner.
The winner.
The winner of
The
ACL
winner.
Melbourne. Don't smirk at me, man. Like I'm fucking, oh,
Cheeky bugger.
yeah, you cheeky bugger. About to sack this co-caster. Zeph,
I
please turn it over.
honestly think that Iaguz will win.
You feel it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Gimli Taron?
Yeah.
He's got the momentum. He's going to be feeling really, really good after that. He's getting his stride a little bit. That Pig Roach bust didn't cut the mustard.
Certainly didn't. He didn't even get to do a bust. He just had to make units, and Iaguz just steamrolled him.
He did. He hit that beautiful timing.
The countdown has started. Let's get it
do
on.
it, guys. The next battleground will be Star Station.
The next and last for this best of
That's right.
3
And
between
already-
Iaguz and Pig.
Already the map looking pretty good for Pig.
Oh, yeah.
So-
But at the same time...
Oh, the drops, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the drops.
Yeah, I actually really like this as a TBC map for both sides. It's... I actually think it really plays into Iaguz's style as well, because he can take that 3 base and just rally across the map like he loves to do.
All right, guys, let's get into it. The final map between this guy, Exile 5's Pig. And the winner of the last map, can he take the series? Frenetic Array's Iaguz. Had both these guys stay with me over the weekend when they came to Adelaide.
Yeah.
They're bros.
Was it good?
They're bros. It was good. I got to see Pig half naked.
Oh.
Cannot unsee.
Oh. Do not want to unsee?
Well, that's a private talk that we'll have to have over beers after the tournament in a dark room, in the corner of a dark room.
Hot.
Yep. Good luck. Have fun. And
It would be such a stressful situation for
it
both
is so
players.
stressful. Yeah.
Hanging on a knife's edge.
Single elim is so stressful, but for us, it's so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
For us, it's exciting as hell.
I'm just glad to be behind the casting desk with you.
I really love single elim, especially if it's a best of 5 or best of 7. Best of 3 is very dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, it's just so hype, man. It's really exciting for to know that the third map counts this much.
Yeah.
There is no second chance. in the
Bring
champ
your A
bracket.
game or you go home.
That's it.
But the entire top 8 do get paid, but
Yeah.
it does filter down a lot.
That's right. It's 550, I think, for second, and
Yep.
$1 grand for first, and I think around
Excellent.
the 200-ish, 300-ish for third, and the way it goes. The price distribution is up on SC2C.com and also on aclpro.com.au if you want to check it out. Considering this is a bit of a lull. Looking
Iaguz
a
going
good
for Reapers.
Yep, Reaper here from Iaguz. Pig, Hatch first.
This is
no.
probably the best map for Reapers, just because of all that open space around the main.
Pig actually hasn't made a pull yet.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Show us that main.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
All that space.
look at that space.
You
Look at that
go
lip
up
up
there,
there.
and there. Even there.
It's also,
yeah.
it's also a good map for Nidus.
It is a good map for Nidus.
Because of that, where was it in the main in Fezzer? If you want to just zoom out again, show us that main. Oh, that's a gorgeous main.
Although Iaguz will always
like-
have a depot
It's
there.
like the boot of Italy. Oh, then you zoom out and then it doesn't look like Italy anymore. What landmass does that look like?
I don't think
guys?
it does really look like a landmass.
I reckon it kind of looks like upside down Tasmania. Shout out to Tasmanians watching the stream.
Yeah, I was actually I
And there's
was born and raised in Tassie.
Were you?
Yep.
Okay, sick. I didn't know that.
Then I moved to Adelaide, and then I moved to Melbourne.
You see,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. we won't hold that against me.
Yeah,
Or maybe we will.
the move to Melbourne, that is, yeah. So we got the command center being dropped pretty fast as expected from Iaguz.
Oh,
here.
yeah. On the low ground. He's
yeah.
safe to do so, though, because of the Reaper. We have actually seen him get caught out a couple of times by sending the Reapers across the map, and some sneaky Zerglings get into the natural and kill the SCV that's trying to build the command center.
Yeah, we've seen that a little.
Oh, almost gets a full surround.
Great
Nice.
micro there from PiG. Nearly kills that Reaper. So close.
Almost like a clutch Warcraft 3 surround on a hero.
Yeah, almost.
The Reapers not doing the work this game that they did last game.
That's right.
PiG might have just been a little bit shaky, bit unprepared last game. But now he's cool, he's calm, he's collected.
He has to be, man.
Other words starting with C.
He needs to be, because this isn't a guy you can make too many mistakes against.
Oh no, he will punish you.
Yes. Reaper will get out.
Swag.
Leaves Tasmania. The swag jump, yep, just up, down, up, down, up, down, sup. Good thing they don't have that combat vision anymore, because that was broken.
That was so dumb. It just made no sense.
Reaper's so good at that Heart Swan beta, man. Oh my god.
I actually had some games, and some other people were doing it as well. I think it might have been QXC, but it was just building like 20 barracks of just massive Reapers. And it worked.
And I've seen another game from QXC where he just made Widow Mines, and only Widow Mines. And that's all he made. And I think he beat Stefano with it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so what have we got in production?
Kids. Well, in the production, we've
got the Viking.
Yep, speed and Overlord speed for PiG.
Ooh, I like this. Especially on this map. It's a very wide open map, and if Iaguz does get the Viking, which he is, to clear out the Overlords, having Overlord speed allows you to escape the Viking, and it also allows you to dart in and out of the main and the natural and really scout around and see what's going on.
6.5 minute Roach Warren here from PiG.
Oh, what's he up to?
Is he being a sneaky snake?
I think he is, Maynard. But he is making the third. It's not all in.
It's just a very, very aggressive, well, potentially aggressive. He might just be gearing up for Hellion defense.
There is actually a build where you just get 2 to 3 Roaches just for the Hellion defense in the meantime while you build up. The Hellion's going in though.
Oh, a lot of legs here. Nealing catches them. They're trying to go for the surround at the back, but actually some nice micro here from both players. There's the catch that PiG wanted, and the Hellions will get cleaned up.
No, Iaguz. Iaguz losing all those units again.
It's pretty horrifying. And now the Overlords can actually jet away from the Viking, kind of.
PiG sling micro there was actually so sick.
Ooh.
It looked amazing. He just absolutely decimated those Hellions and Reapers just with pure lings.
Absolutely. Just
Iaguz getting a little bit sloppy. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Started stepping those Hellions. You want to, you got to juke and jive a little bit. And we got that Australian ping, so you can't do it perfectly.
But PiG actually kind of baited it out as well. So he only showed 1 or 2 queens on creep and no units. So Iaguz was like, all right, I'm going to go into the natural and roast some drones. And then PiG's like, no, I'm on creep and I've got speedlings.
Right. And look, just like last game, the creep spread is so good from PiG. And he's getting the melee upgrades and making roaches.
Yeah, PiG's actually getting 1-1 before Iaguz's E-bays are actually finished. Iaguz, though, he's going to have a 3rd orbital command and some extra barracks, getting his production all sorted and set up. Yep. So he will be able to transition into his much-loved 3-base rally across the map and try to steamroll PiG, but will it work?
There's the 1-1 on the way now for Guz. Stem about just over halfway. And last game he had the upgrades a little bit earlier.
Some Hellions and Widow Mines. Hellions going into the 3rd.
Oh, PiG's not reacting. He's going to lose drones in the natural here.
Oh!
Good hit there from the Widow Mine. The Hellions, how much they kill? 9 workers killed, not bad. Lost 1 Hellion there.
Iaguz managed to get his medivac into the natural base and pick up those Widow Mines once again.
That's so good. That's free damage.
It's really, really good. Meanwhile, PiG isn't overreacting to this though. He's not producing too many units. He's actually producing drones, which is the right call to make. He does, however, need to have a couple of roaches positioned here, because otherwise he might actually lose a lot of drones.
So smart to pull just a few back and just be sacrificial lambs to try and get the bulk of them to escape. And these Lings will be able to catch these Hellions if they wanted to commit, but they don't. So there you go. Medevac of Guz dropping into the natural again.
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, he should be fired. Nice split.
Only 1. Holding my breath.
Oh,
the hit's going to be good.
In the main.
He's not looking.
Oh, good cluster. I think he got some lava there as well.
Yeah, he got 4. No,
Very
1
nice.
drone just popped out from the lava.
9 kills on that Widow Mine.
huge.
Ooh.
Iaguz is now...
This harassment's actually been a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and when you look at Iaguz's third, he's now transferring so many SCVs there,
and
getting the mules landed.
That income. Time for Marines.
And he's got all of his production up as well. So now he can start producing out of all those barracks factories in the starport and rally across the map.
We just saw that mineral jump. It was like around the same, and then the mules started returning minerals, and then what bam!
Oh, yeah.
What bam! So many barracks. His production is starting to get up and out of control.
He's going to want to produce another factory and a couple more barracks, though.
And PiG's saying that it is rally time.
Oh, yeah.
It is the rally time.
Although Combat Shields isn't finished yet, it's only 12 minutes.
He's actually got a few more Marauders than I'm used to seeing, but he's preparing for the Roaches.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Marauders are such a good unit, even against Lings, because the Lings actually target Marauders over Marines. So if you have a few Marauders in the front, they tank all the damage, they get healed by the medivacs, and the Marines do all the damage in the back.
That's right, man. Another 3 barracks is coming up here. Command center as well. Do you think it's going to be a planetary? I don't think so.
No.
It's in kind of an odd spot.
No, it'll be a 4th.
Yeah.
He'll float it out to make a 4th.
It doesn't make sense to make them at this point of the game anyway.
No,
11 Roaches being made.
He would make a planetary potentially against Ultras if he was behind, but that's definitely going to be an orbital.
Yep.
Or he might even float it out to make a 4th and make a planetary on the 4th. But definitely not making a planetary there.
Yeah. Roach speed on the way and 2-2 on the way for PiG.
He can scan and kill a lot of creep, which would be really nice. PiG going in, though.
The mine's going to get caught. Actually, the Banelings destroy all the Widow mines. Really nice engagement there for PiG.
So tense. But here we go again. The mobility of the medivacs. How much damage can Iaguz get done?
Straight into the 4th here.
There's only one queen as the anti-air.
19 Wakers killed in this game so far. What's the drone count? Ooh,
dead even.
Dead even. And the army supply dead even as well.
Which means that Terran's ahead.
Yes. He's getting +2 attack.
The 4th is going to be produced. All of these extra production facilities are going to make Iaguz explode. He's going to be able to be maxed in basically a minute's time. He's now moving out around the top left. He's going to make a attack onto the 3rd base while moving around and attacking the 4th as well. Iaguz is so good at his multitasking and his multi-prong attack.
And he's already pulling the guys out. He's taking...
PiG's going for a counter-attack as well around the right-hand side of the map.
Oh.
All those Banelings.
Those Banelings. What has he got to defend?
Is Iaguz watching? It's so intense.
He doesn't have the tower. Iaguz is concentrating on his attacks
The drops
here.
are good.
Oh my god.
Doesn't see.
Here come the Banelings!
Oh my god! So many SCVs being killed there. And even more Marines. The Banelings are so cost effective.
Oh my god! Devastation on the army of Iaguz and the infrastructure as well. And he's getting cleaned up in the main. He's pulling out a little bit too late.
The 4th is possibly going to be under threat. PiG needs to get some links down there, and he does. He saves his 4th base and his 3rd.
Great moves from PiG so far. Iaguz on the ropes a little bit, needs to move back. PiG's got a huge bank.
He's in such a good position with Roachling Bane.
And he's started his hive. The 4th of Iaguz is in trouble. He can't make the planetary. It won't let it happen.
Iaguz needs to get his SCVs out. He needs to swing his army around to the left. But PiG has another group of Banelings around to the right.
Oh, he might actually save this planetary. But you're right, Dad. There is another army on the right here with enough Banelings to do damage again to the 3rd.
There's no SCVs there, though.
But there's mules.
There's mules.
And another engagement in the middle.
He cannot attack here. He only has Roaches. Roaches will get eaten alive by that many Marauders.
PiG's army still just hanging out, deciding for the right time, waiting. Soon, .tm.
Iaguz is actually playing this so well.
Oh! The Banelings coming in and hitting quite a few Marauders and a few Marines there too.
Iaguz having to lift his 3rd. This is huge. The planetary didn't get finished at Iaguz's 4th. I believe it did, but there's so many Banelings there.
And they're just going to
crashing in.
Will it be enough to take it out? The SCVs are disappearing, and the planetary goes down.
He gets it, but Iaguz will be able to take out the 4th of PiG. PiG needs to desperately cut it, swing back. He needs to save the 3rd base. There's a drop in the main as well.
This one Marine,
He's
Rambo.
a hero.
He's got 10 kills.
He's been injecting those roids, man.
Oh, Charlie's in the trees.
That's Sly.
That's right. Sly. And he's got the tower. He knows about the
Iaguz
Zerg.
might
Up
be
he goes to the
caught.
bottom. Big engagement on the Banelings, hitting a lot of Marauders though. The Marines are still fine.
Iaguz is so cost
He's
effective with
pushing
those
back.
Marauders.
He's got a supply lead.
Iaguz just needs to go. He needs to make something happen right now. What is he doing? He's moving forward.
He just can't wait until these laurels. You're right, Death. He needs to make something happen now. He's going to keep big depth back and defensive.
He's now reproducing his fourth. He needs to start mining from his third. He's setting up. He's getting the Widowmite's Bird in a good position. If he can kill the third of PiG, PiG will not be able to hold.
Mines moving forward. He's got a great spread of mines here. PiG setting up for a big flank. But Iaguz already starting the engagement. Here come the Banelegs. Will it be enough? Marines reinforcement. Gus is breaking through.
I think he started Maynard. The Ultralisk coming is going to be way too late. Investor's going to be popping out. They can't deal with this amount of bio.
The Marauders, the third goes down. PiG's roaches are disappearing, and this could be it.
Iaguz needs to go to PiG's fourth. He sees the drones going up there. He's going to be able to follow them, take out the last remaining mining phase. PiG's natural is almost mined down as well.
And when his hatch goes down, this is going to be it, I feel. He's got the bank for Ultras. He could make some.
Oh, the
Fungal! It is so good.
He's going to kill all of these Marauders. For to survive, he has to pick up the PiG actually managed to hold on to that base.
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
So tense, man. Iaguz's production has been cut into a little bit because of that losing that fourth.
What is
He hasn't got
Iaguz's
that extra
upgrades?
income.
He's only got
2-1.
1-2.
Oh my
god. He's been producing so many units. That was basically all in. What can Iaguz do against 3 Zerg units in about a minute's time? Iaguz making one more final attack on that PiG's fourth.
And if he gets this hatchery, he needs to get this hatchery in this attack. It's undistinguishable.
He's in a great position to get it. He's going to get it,
Maynard. And the hatchery is going to go down. A link counter-attack here, but Iaguz has enough units to clean it up. The hatchery goes down. Iaguz up 30 supply, up 40 supply, and he's pushing forward.
The links are still going to work. They're getting even more Widowmites, but can PiG actually hold on?
He's going to force the cancel
He's
again.
down to one base.
Iaguz taking out the creep, stepping forward, done the damage, and he feels like those units have done their job.
PiG is actually going to be able to establish another base. He needs to get his third. He needs to get some more infestors out, and that's exactly what he's doing. 5 infestors on the way. If he can land some sick fungals, it can all turn around in a split second.
Those changelings. Bit of an engagement here, obviously going to go Iaguz this way.
Mad props to PiG for actually, in the midst of all this aggression, being able to have the headspace to collect himself and do these counterattacks with the Banelings and the Lings.
But Iaguz, the income, he's starting to lose it. And PiG he's taking huge hits to his economy as well, but the upgrade's death. If we start seeing Ultras on this map, if Iaguz gives him enough space for Ultras, this could be over.
It certainly could be. PiG could turn it around with Ultras. The supply, how much of it is in work?
Oh, the army supply is so hugely in Iaguz's favor.
Oh my god. The fungals need to be perfect.
That fungal not so much.
It wasn't the best.
And here he goes for this
Another
hatchery.
base is going to go down.
PiG
Iaguz
needs to
targets
defend
it
it.
down.
And he can't. These Marauders make things disappear so fast. The hatchery. Is he going to live? Actually, it looks like he just might just power through with Medivacs.
The infestors are out of energy, but the units are so low for Iaguz. The roaches are doing work.
Push back. He keeps the hatchery.
Iaguz will be able to turn it though. He can turn it. He's got even more reinforcements. He's going to be able to take down the hatchery.
And does PiG have the production to deal with it? He just made a whole ton of leaks.
He doesn't, Maynard. Iaguz crashes through.
The mines are here, and it's too much for PiG to handle. He has no more energy. This is it. I think Iaguz has got it dead.
Iaguz goes through to the grand final. He's managed to do it. He's taken out PiG. He gets the third. But PiG is just not mining now. But there are 4 Ultras on the way. If he can hold on,
He's
he might be
dropping
able to
better
get them.
mules.
He knows. Iaguz knows he's done it.
Stimming forward, these 4 Ultras, he doesn't afraid. He's got the Marauders. They will have insane upgrades. PiG doesn't want to take the bait, but he's down almost 100 supply. He's countering through the natural. The third is down again. And GG!
GG!
Iaguz taking a 2-1 victory. Oh, Frenetic arrays Iaguz. He is so pumped right now. GG. And this old rivalry is now 1-up in Iaguz's favor.
Oh, wow.
We're going to tear it in the grand finals of ACL Pro
I'm
for the
so
first
happy.
time since the Gold Coast in 2012.
And actually, both of those players in the grand final are on Frenetic Array.
We got an all-free grand final. Wow.
What a day for them.
Indeed. And they're just yapping about the game. Iaguz loves to yap about StarCraft.
Oh,
Don't get him
God.
started, Death. Don't get him started.
That was so intense.
That's
what
right.
a great game from both players.
So
we could
good.
not have asked for a better game.
Well played to both those guys. Amazing game. And we just can't wait. The grand finals between Iaguz and Betrayus, like we said.
It's just around the corner.
Last time they faced each other in a tournament, in a grand final.
Yeah.
Iaguz won 3-1.
Yeah. Convincingly.
Yes. Iaguz, in fact, Betrayus tried to proxy hatch, push him with spines and queens, and Iaguz just went, no, Betrayus. Will he do it again?
I doubt it.
You doubt it? I mean, like that. Betrayus practices so much. Actually, these two players are actually the most practiced and dedicated players in our community.
Yeah.
They play more ladder and more customs and more practice games than anyone. Is that a coincidence? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He didn't
And
play tons of
that's
StarCraft.
not even debatable.
No.
Iaguz is a machine. He just grinds out Korean ladder all day, every day. Same with Betrayus. And now they're both in the grand final, and they're being rewarded for their hard efforts.
Absolutely, man. Well
And
deserved.
we're all being rewarded by being able to watch awesome games.
Whoever wins this grand final absolutely deserves that $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
So, I just can't believe we have to wait more than 30 seconds for this game. I'm just so angry, man. And then we can see up next, Betrayus versus Iaguz. Just going to take a short break, guys. We'll see you very soon for the grand final of ACL Pro in Melbourne.